Hi, first graders, it's Mrs. Mesack, and I'm here to introduce a book to you. It's called Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. Story is by Doreen Cronin, and pictures are by Betsy Lewin. So there's the front cover. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Kind of looks like a grumpy farmer. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. So he saw this little letter. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Would you believe it if you saw a letter from cows that type? It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets. No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. So Farmer Brown said no electric blankets. The cows were upset. They went on strike, which means they're not going to work right now. And they said, sorry, we're closed. No milk today. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. So they're typing again. I wonder what they're going to type this time. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. What do you think Farmer Brown's going to say? The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. Closed, no milk, no eggs. No eggs, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. What do you think they're doing? Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. So now they're not getting milk or eggs. The cows and hens are upset. Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. That means he was really, really angry. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. I wonder what he's going to say. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. That means Duck didn't really care either way. So he brought the note that Farmer Brown typed over to the cows. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. Really beginning to wonder what their answer might be. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. The next morning he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. So now who's typing? So ducks. And look what they got. They got their diving board. So I hope you enjoyed Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type. I really enjoyed that story because they ended up with their electric blankets and the ducks got their diving board. So I think Farmer Brown realized that the animals were just going to keep typing until they got their way. So I hope you all have a great day. See you later.